Tools to determine, can I trust this person, whoever the person is? Do you know handwriting does not lie? And this goes back maybe 100 years of research, and we can empirically say certain things in the writing mean certain things in the personality. And the more often they show up, the more likely they are to be active in the personality at that time. Can you trust someone? Well, depends. Not if they exhibit some of the traits I'm about to show you. The first one is really, really bad news. It's called the felon's claw. Now, most people make a small letter G or Y with a loop on it, like this. But if someone makes it like this, notice this felon's claw has a point here. If it just went back to the left, it would not count. But the point and the claw formation turns this into a felon's claw. Whether it's a G, a small letter Y, whatever, it's this lower zone jagged to the left. What this means is this is a very manipulative person. How accurate is it? Do you know this is found in the handwriting, according to one theorist, that if about 80% of people in the American prison system have this trait in their handwriting. Isn't that terrifying? Now, if you have the felon's claw, it doesn't mean you're a felon, but it does mean you're feeling some sort of unconscious guilt and will do stupid, crazy, and sometimes criminal things in order to be punished for the way you feel. You would never hire a babysitter who had felon's claws in his or her writing, ever. Now, what about if they're above the line? Say it was something like a letter G. Some people do a G like this. This is a felon's claw too. It's concealed in this writing. Watch out for these formations. They're very, very nasty. Also, anytime you see a circle letter like an O or an A, and you're seeing entanglements in the letter, loops going in, loops going out, could be in an A like this. Entanglements in circle letters are signs of secrecy, deception, and even intentional lying. Circle letters should be uncontaminated, meaning they should be circles. They shouldn't have a whole bunch of stuff hidden inside them. And if you're putting this kind of formation with felon's claws, you've got a really problematic person that you're dealing with. Dangerous stuff. Be careful of this. And if it's in your own writing, remove it, and it'll disappear from your personality. Also, one more thing that's critical is any lower zone, which is a letter that has a descender that drops down like this below the baseline, a lower zone that is tangled, things that look like this, weird tanglings, weird twistings in these zones. These are often bizarre sexual practices. So when you're putting all of this together, you're beginning to see that the person in front of you is not showing you exactly who they are, but there's a lot going on under the surface. Watch out for the felon's claws. Watch out for the tangled A's and O's with all kinds of loops and entanglements in them, and you will do a lot to protect yourself from deceptive, manipulative, and even dishonest people.